Welcome to Destroyer Industries. Audio subsystem initializing. Preparing 808 kick. Staging hi-hats. Tuning snare drum. Initiating vocal overlay. Compiling synthesizers. Audio subsystem initialization complete. In 3, 2, subscribe.
Let's go!
1. New subscriber. New subscriber.
Well, you better get your funky ass on this train. Get on the train. Woo!
New subscriber.
I've been really trying, baby.
You can stop right there. This claim is ours. I'll make this easy for you. Leave now, or we kill you. I'm happy either way.
The time has come for something new. Something to change the game. When seeking fortunes at the fringes of civilization, you need someone you can trust. In this age of uncertainty, it's time to take back your strength. It's time to release the Kraken. Drake Interplanetary. We got your back.
Begin diagnostic pattern. Increasing intensity. Increasing intensity. Diagnostics subroutine complete. Let's rock this motherfucker, you stanky bastard. Initializing holographic video overlays.
Good morning, chat. How is everybody? Let me first say thank you to Jared for 26 months. I appreciate you. Ochi for 33 months. I appreciate you. Ander for 34 months. I appreciate you. And Tara for 52 months. How is everyone? It's been a minute. Let me scroll all the way up. Nightmare, thank you for the lurk. Marcus, how are you? Welcome in. Hi, Han. Pagan, welcome in. Dex, how are you? Hi, Shem. Who's oiling what? Electro, welcome in. How are you? Jedi, how are you? 2 minutes? 2 minutes what? I am alive. I've been alive. Just really busy with life. And yeah.
New subscriber.
Alias, thank you so much for the 25-month resub. I appreciate you. I owe you guys tons and tons of points. Let's see. You said it's been a minute. I said 2. Oh. It's been a morning for me, chat. Let's see if this is gonna work. It works. We do have a giveaway going. It's the Fortune? Fortune? I don't fucking know. It's a ship. Damn life. I know. Streams going forward, chat, are going to be a little bit different. We're going to just hang out and you guys are going to chill with me while I work today anyways. Is my music loud? It's loud to me. Fortuna is the holiday. That's true. Yeah, you guys are going to hang out with me while I work today. We're going to watch videos in between each thing that I have to do, but I don't have an overly busy day. I turned it down a little bit. It was really loud in my ears. Now is it too quiet? What is that emote? Who's this diva? It was amazing. Anyways, chat, let's catch up. Tell me about life. What's been going on?
Cynic, I'm gonna smack you in the nuts.
Hi, Cynic. How are you? Fortune is the salvage one, right? Yeah, it is. It is. I have not played Star Citizen since December. We're not playing today because I am working, obviously. But yeah, so we're just gonna chill, hang out, catch up, watch some Inside Star Citizen videos that I've missed. All that stuff. Yeah, okay, so is it too quiet now, Jedi? I turned it down and now I feel it's too quiet. Catch up. Yeah. How's your niece's thing this weekend, Ander? Hi, Ochi, how are you? We've had the misfortune for... We've had the... But yeah. Did you bring the hot dogs? Of course. Always. Always. How are you, Alias? It's been a minute. Hopefully the life is going well. What is going on with my... There we go. No. There. Wing Commander. Ooh, what'd you buy to get there, Ochi? What does the 50k redeem do? It just gives 50k, 50,000 points. That was fun. Got to hang out with my brother's house afterwards, just chilling by the fire. Ooh, that sounds fun. We gotta have a dad joke indoors stream? Yeah. I'm alright. Same old since I last chatted with you. Yeah, I was gonna ask how that was going, but... You know, life is busy. Keeping busy? Yeah. We had a fire on Saturday? Sunday?
Incoming raid.
Upgraded a few ships and bought the tech. Ooh. Nice. Aussie Viking, thank you so much for that raid. How was your stream? What were you getting up to? Welcome in, raiders. For those of you that haven't been here, I am Dora. I am generally a Star Citizen streamer. I've been away for a little while. Now we're just catching up. Dave, welcome in. How are you? Can I get a shout out for the Aussie Viking, please? Turbo, how are you? Welcome in. Crashing into rocks? Hey, that's my favorite thing. Physics, how are you? I am not. Evening. I guess that's fair. Thank you for that follow, welcome in. It is night for me. Chat, if you're not following the Aussie Viking, please go do so. Doing yellow level ship contracts. Got to red. Ooh. It's not. It's when it's Tuesday, but sure. Almost forgot how to do the commands thing. It's alright, Andrew, thank you. Yeah. I have not played Star Citizen in a while. We're just chilling. Past 1 AM in the morning, so technically... Sheesh, it is only 9:12 for me. 9:12 in the morning. Every day is Wednesday, that's true. It is a Wednesday stream indoor, or it is a Wednesday indoor stream. And you guys might hear the puppies in the background, but... Or the puppy. He's kind of nuts these days. We're just chilling. Gonna catch up. I haven't been around for a little while. Life has been lifing. So yeah, I have a lot of Inside Star Citizen videos to catch up on. I still got almost 3 hours till lunch. Yeah, me too. Although I work from home, so I guess I could go for lunch now if I wanted to, but... No, did you get anything, Han? That's what I was gonna ask. Anybody get anything for, Dora being a success? I know. I don't have a choice, you know, life is lifing. Pagan, I will add points for you. But first, let's give points for that raid. We are doing a giveaway. I'm not gonna, if you look at the giveaway page, it's wrong. The date is wrong. Just ignore it. And... No, I have to do it myself. Let's see if this works. No? Did I spell the name wrong? No. Let's try that again. Pro streamer chat. Yeah, there we go. Upgraded my Guardian to the new variant. Ooh. Did that work? There we go. Username, I know. I'd love to stick around, but I need to go to bed. I also got ads. No worries, thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate that. Got you. Radio station ad in 2025. I apologize for the ads, chat. I wish I could shut them off. Alright, chat. I tried for the Idris, but sold out in 2 seconds. Crazy, I'm not that fast. That's fair. I grabbed the Perseus with credit. Oh, is that the only thing you got, Alias? I didn't get anything. I didn't even look at CCUs, nothing. I was busy. Too busy to be spending money. That's why a radio station advertising on it. That's fair. That's fair. How are you, Pegla? Yeah. It's busy season for my company. Well, not my company, but the company I work for. And so things have been just getting, like, absolutely insane. I got CCUs to the Golem and Starlancer Max. Ooh. The Golem is the new mining one. Have you tried it out yet, Pagan? The Golem? Hi, Vess. How are you? I was thinking about streaming later too. Hey, Poodoo, thank you so much for the 39-month resub. I appreciate you. Amunra, how are you? Yeah, we are just chilling. We're going to do things a little different around here for a little while. At least until July, August. And then see where we can go from there. Sunrise, how are you? Welcome. The price point is a major hook. Yeah, it's not overly expensive or anything like that. Hi, Jay, how are you? Dora acquired Amazon and has been running it the past few years. I freaking wish. I wish. Do you know how much easier my life would be? No, I did not. You guys get to see me be frustrated with the people I work with. Hope you're ready. How's work been? Work's been good. Busy. Very busy. Chimpo, thank you so much for the 35 months. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well and the family's doing well. What are you doing? What do you mean? I still do the same job. I'm just a little bit more important now. How's everybody else's life been doing? Actually, as terrible as it is, I haven't really been keeping up on a lot of Star Citizen. At all. You need to say that with one pinky in the air. What do you mean? Good to see you. I am quite happy to be here. Are you gonna get to see No. No. So the funny thing is I don't really talk to the people that I work with because they all annoy me. I have very little patience for people, and especially ones that don't do their job. Busy with family thingies more than ever. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Speaking of family, my daughter's dance recital was the beginning of May. It was so good. It was a lot of fun. She really enjoyed it, and now we're going into competitive. I'm a little more why the pinky up? It makes me think of like you have to drink with your pinky out. I have little patience for people even if they do their job. Yeah. And here I was expecting to see Dora. No. No. People just... I've been fighting doctors who are not doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, and I understand that. And I am very sorry you're dealing with that. Competitive might mean a lot of driving to different towns, right? Yeah. But thankfully I'm like pretty central. So like most places that we would have to go to aren't super far. Extra money for costumes. It's actually not that bad. It's about 150 per dance. And this year she's only going into contemporary and hip hop. So nothing too crazy. Dora would dominate at slam. Yes, I would. Whip fingers. I have little people patience. I thought Star Citizen, yeah, it's a... No. I can't even say yes, Dex. What is whip fingers? What is whip fingers? You guys are gonna see my face light up really bright because I can't dark mode my work screen. Oh, while I check some stuff. Oh dear, chat. This is gonna be a great day. Stiff. Hi Greg, how are you? No dark mode? I know. It's terrible, but you know, what can you do? I'm actually chewing on a, like, bottle thing. I'm gonna put it away. Little thin, long fingers that will whistle through the air when you slap the shit out of them. Yeah, it's annoying, Jared. I hate it. Call me Gerb. Welcome in. How are you? You guys will see it. The amount of frustration that I'm about to have. Doing everything in the terminal, then at least I'll have dark mode again, right? We're gonna watch a video in a minute. I just have to do this real quick. Y'all ever have to look at somebody's like work and be like, the fuck are you doing? Because that's me. Oh, thanks, Jedi. Dear employee, you're fired. I truly wish. I really do. But she's a coworker, works in the same like area that I do. And I constantly am texting my mom about this girl because she drives me nuts. And then I have to fill out a damn spreadsheet. I did. As a team lead that has to review tickets and such every damn day. Yeah. I just, like, am curious. Like, what the heck do you people do with your damn day? Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have a lot that I have to do at the moment. It was a pretty quick morning for me this morning. A lot of my guys didn't have their stuff in. So, now I'm just waiting, chilling. And then I have to answer emails. But that's about it. Nothing overly insane. I did see your DM, Jedi. I just haven't watched it yet. I will. I will watch it after. Only 1,000? I've given away a bajillion. I'm just kidding. I'll give more. Maybe it just didn't register that you were there. I was late to the stream. I missed the mole opening. You did. You did. How's it going, Greg? How's life? As I gave you more, so you might have some more info. Poppy, how are you? Welcome in. Is that really loud for you guys? It probably just echoed into my microphone. Let me move that. I feel like it's really loud. Sounds fine to me. It's so loud in my ears. If I turn it down for me, then it turns it down for you. There you go. It's only supposed to be 5, but I'll give you 10. I have a lot of these? Oh no. I can't hear whatever music you were talking about. Oh. How about now? I really that's really quiet. Better? It's not supposed to be like overly loud. I can hear something. Okay. It's one of Platinum's songs. Okay. Oh, you don't even have to enter the giveaway this time, Nightmare. Not yet, anyhow. And his rave stream? Nah. Nope. I had a meeting with some of the ADI guys the other day about like social media stuff, and stuff like that gets brought up all the time. Trying to have more of a social media presence, which is really hard for me as like a non-social media person. Like, I have my own Twitter, or X, I guess, and I never use it. I have my own personal Facebook. I never use it. Like, I go on there and, like, look and see, but I don't really, like... I don't really go on. And Reddit, I avoid the heck out of Reddit these days. Need more anti-social media presence? Yeah. We're just trying to have more of a social media, like, presence for, like, ADI stuff. So we take the screenshots that the members post in the ADI Discord, and then we'll post them up on Twitter. And it's doing okay, it's just... As a non-social media user, can only do so much, you know? My Facebook exists so family can contact me. Me too. I used to like Reddit's little communities, but lately it's garbage with all the politics invading everything. It's so bad. You can't go on to Reddit without seeing, like... I don't want to say hate comments, but there's a lot of hate comments. Like, a lot of hate comments. It's actually pretty terrible. And not my cup of tea. It's hate, yeah. I go to look at, like, the Star Citizen Reddit stuff, and it's just terrible. Reddit is an angry little place these days. Yeah.
I like to eat Pokemon. Yum yum.
Scared the shit out of me, Ubu. How are you? I browse Spectrum, so I have a reasonable measure. Oh god, I don't even go through Spectrum anymore. I don't know when I went on Spectrum last. You made my heart, like, race so fast, Ubu. Today, no. No. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Because I've been gone for so long, I'm just gonna wait and let you guys collect your points a little bit more. And then, yeah. Or we're gonna chill. I just need to see if this one thing is ready for me yet, but it does not look like it.
New subscriber.
Ubo, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. I know you're super busy lately. Alright, you guys want to watch a video? Have you guys watched the Align and Mine video? I'm sure you guys have. I haven't. I mean, I did. Kinda. And I can give you guys multi-raffles while we watch. I just have to make sure none of my stuff's actually gonna show up on stream. We should be good. I haven't watched anything Star Citizen in months, yeah. Hi Ace, how are you? I am work lurking, show you pop up. Saw you pop up and say I have to scare the pico out of you. Well, I appreciate it, thank you. Can we watch a documentary on the mining operations in northern Greenland? Is that a legit thing? I feel like you're trolling me right now. No idea. Alright, looking at spreadsheets, that would be different. But yeah. The amount of freaking spreadsheets that I use in my day-to-day life, I don't like it. I use one to track my own personal work. Then I use another one to track something else for someone else. It's a lot. So you guys haven't watched the Align and Mine video? So no, intro, that's too much. Use the company, think the company ran on spreadsheets. I literally just use 3. Like, good lord. 2 for, like I said, my own, like, work. Another for something else that I can't openly say. And then the other one is just so that I can copy and paste from it, because somebody else fills it out and then I copy and paste from it into my system. You have a spreadsheet to track how many spreadsheets you have, Jared? What the? They had spreadsheets to track operation efficiencies in the local hubs. Okay, so you guys know that in Excel you can have like multiple sheets. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in this one that I use daily. And someone would sideload package data into those sheets to make reports for the management. Sheesh, no way. I'm good. We used to have to fill out a sheet like daily for like other management that looks after the guys that I look after, if that makes any sense. And then we would have to send that every 2 weeks, like on payroll. But we no longer have to do that. Thank goodness. Because it was quite frustrating. And so it's taken my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My 8 spreadsheets down to 3 major ones that I use daily. And 1 to track them. Sheesh. Nope. I'm good. Not I. 1 to track them. If I had a spreadsheet to track the spreadsheets, I would go nuts. Hi, Ben. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. Did it give the points? There we go. Hopefully you're doing well. We're gonna watch the Line and Mine video because I haven't seen it. I've been too busy with life. Life is lifing. So I'm gonna pause this. Full screen this. Move you guys over.
Make sure you subscribe for video overlays.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you.
New subscriber.
It's almost time for my cat feeder
New
to...
subscriber.
Okay, just stop. To dispense the noon. My... Wait, do your cats eat 3 times a day? I have an automatic dog feeder for my older dog. Oh, my cat's dental food busted. Now I gotta do it manually. I feed two of the 3 dogs manually. But they're super easy. Except for, okay, so you guys remember I was telling you about Casper was like sick all the time? For a second, Jared, I thought you were talking about yourself. You remember me telling you guys about Casper being sick all the time? Well, I saw a thing that said if you add, like, their dry food's supposed to be, like, watered, like, moisture put back into it. So I did that. And he's suddenly not sick anymore. He actually eats his food. He's, like, begging to eat food, which is wild, because in the last 4 years, he's never done that. Not yet 4 years. Almost 4 years. So it's pretty crazy. What a difference it makes. He just wasn't, like, properly digesting his food, and it was making him sick. Crazy. You guys ready? Let's watch. Oh, I gotta mute these, so you guys aren't using these all willy-nilly. And I have to mute that. Now we should be good.
The last 4 months have been unlike any in Star Citizen's history, with each one bringing a new patch full of dynamic content, needed bug fixes, and long-awaited quality of life improvements. From December's 4.0, which finally brought our second star system to life, to picking a side in the ongoing fight for Pyro in January's 4.01, then building up the...
That was terrible, Jedi. Absolutely terrible.
War chest for the continuing battle against the Frontier Fighters in February's 402 Supply or Die event. It's been one non-stop adventure in Pyro. But all of that changes when the story shifts back to the Stanton system in Alpha 4.1.
Hi, Doubles,
with the introduction
how are
of
you?
new threats, new friends, and new opportunities for action, adventure, and acquisition.
At 4.1, we're actually going to be introducing what we've been calling internally as sort of our B story. In a nutshell, the regen technology, which to this point has basically been allowing people to die and get regen back, the technology begins to fail.
And that's being referred to as the regen crisis.
So it's throwing the Empire into a bit of chaos and confusion because this technology that everybody thought was basically going to conquer death is not as effective as promised.
Now for the player, nothing changes. You can just go about your business and it's business as usual. But for the populace, it's an issue.
That's okay,
so at this
Devils.
point,
We're just
the
chilling.
Imperator is basically going to start lobbying the Senate to start loosening scientific restrictions on research. One company, Rayari,
DM me,
has put the
devils.
call out to the population to try to find these sort of very rare minerals to basically bring to their outpost to help fuel their research to help resolve the crisis.
And the way you get those brand new materials is the Align and Mine sandbox activity.
I feel like it's really loud, is it?
So Align and Mine starts with these new facilities that are placed across 2 planets,
Okay.
Daymar and Aberdeen. These are Hathor-owned locations.
Hathor is sort of an older company. Basically, they were kind of a mining consortium. But as the years were going on, they were doing worse and worse and worse. And so the idea was that Stanton was relatively recently discovered, and the facilities that Hathor built here were basically their last gasp.
The purpose of these facilities was so Hathor could communicate and align with the orbital platform above them.
They went all in on building these facilities in the hopes that it would yield enough minables and minerals that it would keep the company alive. Sadly, they were sort of mistaken, and the company folded.
Ender.
Now that there's a renewed interest in the minerals that they used to mine there,
I can't,
people are
Jedi.
going there and trying to get the facilities up and running again.
At each of these Hathor locations, there's an alignment dish. And the players have to go around and try to find out how to align the dish towards...
You know, I haven't seen many people be able to actually do it. I think everything just seems so loud to me right now, Jedi, because I don't use headphones in my day-to-day life anymore. 220 hours? The fuck are you mining, devils? Damn. Anyways, what I was saying. I think I've seen maybe one person be able to complete a line of mine. Mind you, I don't watch a lot of, like, streams. I wanted to do it, but, you know, it didn't go well.
The satellite.
So while these mining facilities have been abandoned, they are by no means vacant.
While you're at the PAFs, you will be contending with Ninetales. Ninetales are just kind of the scavengers, the bad guys. They go everywhere, they just want loot, they want to get rich.
They're just here to basically strip and clean what's left of these defunct stations.
Maybe set up a camp or two and hold it as a sort of strategical point.
It's essential that the players search the area as much as they can. I can't stress that enough.
Once you've managed to find all 3 facilities and align them with the orbital platform,
that's a lot all at one time. What the heck?
collect the power banks that they've left behind on the surface.
Rand, how are you?
Now with the PAFs all activated, it's time to get in your ship and head up to the orbital laser platform. Be careful, because there might be some certain Ninetail lieutenants kind of roaming around.
It'll be pretty tough to get in there and to get it going.
The power banks that you would have obtained at the platform alignment facilities need to be inserted into their slots at the orbital laser platform. Players can head inside, fighting through, again, more Ninetails while they try to get to this terminal in the middle. That will charge the laser, and players should see a really cool effect in their environment to signify that this laser is ready to be fired.
So once you've armed the laser and it begins its sort of initiation sequence, you then have to go back down to the surface. Near where the impact is going to be, you'll be able to see this because it will be a crater. There will be a bunker nearby. This bunker is where you will do the final stage, which is firing the laser.
Why are you making people go back down to the surface?
Well, I mean, down on the surface is where the loot is. Like, that's where the treasure is. That's where you're gonna actually get the resource.
What is Dwarf Fortress? The Ninetales are the difficult part? Are they, though? Are they actually? I feel like Anders oh my godding me right now because, yep. Would you guys believe me if I said that I never played, like, Sims or RimWorld? No, it's all the people that turn up just to shoot you. Was it like a PvP hot zone? I need to Google Dwarf Fortress. Like Jumptown? Ooh, I love Jumptown. What the hell is this? Look at someone playing it on YouTube? I will. What the hell? Robbie, thank you so much for the 18-month resub. I appreciate you. My alerts are currently off right now. Imagine Sims, but the Sims are dwarves. The elves hate you for selling them wooden trinkets, and the deeper you dig, the more entertaining your death. Oh. Now it has graphics. Oh. PvP bottlenecks are CIG's main goal in the game right now. What do you mean? I got the laser to fire once a week or so ago, but no one brought the hand. Oh. What the heck? Oh, you won. Now you have to enter the giveaway, Nightmare. Dun dun dun. So what? It's a PvP hot zone. I showed up to provide security. What were you flying? What kind of ship were you providing security in? I had no idea what the event was at the time. What Ace is trying to say is that there has been a great lack of content that allows / encourages PvP, and CIG is introducing more legit PvP opportunities. Yeah. To watch an AI try to play it and see how their attempts go. You have to let me know, Rampant. I actually haven't played it in a long time. Last I played, cats would get drunk by cleaning themselves after walking through the beer-soaked floors of the dining halls. The new Guardian? What's the new Guardian? That's pretty nice. What is it? MX? Is it a combat ship? The MX flies nice. Oh. 4 size 4s and a bunch of missiles. And has no bed. Is it? It's a heavy fighter. Yeah, so I would hope there would be no bed. They call them sandbox activities. What they mean is we force you to go to a limited resource. And we don't care that griefers show up with no intent on doing the activity and just want to make sure you can't do it. Yeah, Guardian MX is fucking awesome. Only bed I need in it is a casket. Did you die a lot? Did you buy the new one, Jared? I haven't seen anything on it, so I know there's a video on it. We'll watch it after the giveaway in my one. Upgraded my Guardian QI. Ooh, nice. Long time no see. Hi, Doc. How are you? Nice. Hi, Caffeine. I only died once when I crashed into the ground. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not bad. We're just chilling. And on. So let's call it what it is. They're introducing more voluntary activities that encourage people. I don't even know. Still can't fly? Yeah, me either. How are you, Caffeine? Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm busy. busy. Chilling is important. I'm not. This is my chilling. This is what I'm doing. Dora, you never could fly. I could. I'm fine. I'm okay anyways. Lifing, Caffeine. My DMs are open. If you want to chat about it. Anyways. No mining today? No. So technically I'm working. So in the Discord I had mentioned that I will probably just stream like while I work. Right now I don't have a lot happening. I'm waiting on some other stuff. So we're just watching videos and catching up, and then yeah. So we're just chilling. I'm going to allow PvP activities if they keep adding activities where I can chill and not shoot as well. Is there such activities? I gotta switch you guys to the other scene for a second. I gotta check this email. Hi Texas, how are you? Not really at the moment. Elliot isn't interested in not shooting. That's fair. Mate, yeah, I fully understand that, Caffeine. I get it. Giveaway, the command is a lie. There is a giveaway. I don't know why the giveaway command isn't working. It wasn't working last stream either. I've been okay. I've been really busy. Life is lifing. I haven't even had a chance to really like play Star Citizen or nothing. But today is April 29th. No, today is not April 29th. Ender got it to work. What the heck? Permissions? Let me go look. Four giveaways. I only have one. Right now, anyways. Attack Cat, thank you. Yeah, Texas. I've been super busy. Hopefully you've been doing well. I do try to keep you guys updated in the Discord. No, it says everyone can do it. Weird. I don't know. Here, let me fix it. What is... I am everyone. I know. I need to check the date. Not today. Let's do it on the... Let's do it on the 3rd. There. Now it should go through properly. Aristotle, thank you so much for the 36-month free sub. I appreciate you. Give points. There we go. There are 4 lights. Yo, I'm messing with my brain. Yeah, you guys are messing with my brain. Now the giveaway command should be proper. Some of you have a lot of tickets. Good lord. No, not proper. Hi, Kraken. I sent you a DM. Did you? Oh, I'm streaming. I didn't see. Oh, you did too. I get it, dude. I get it. My DMs are open if you just wanna vent. I know you got lots going on, dude. Oh, Chimp up. I got you. Hi, Stranix, how are you? Hopefully this works. Hey. It says it worked. Yeah, we're... Alright. So, since there's a few people that weren't here a little bit ago when I mentioned it, streams are gonna be different. Y'all are gonna hang with me while I work. We're gonna catch up on Star Citizen stuff. Every now and then I'll be able to jump in and play, but... Good freaking lord. Tara, I know you're listening. Can you say yes to Dema? Do you whistle while you work? No, I usually say really bad words. I say like really, really, really bad words. We were watching a video. Oh. Me too. Zarb, welcome in. Hey, me too. Yeah, I say really bad words. I work with some really bad people. They're not bad, they're just lazy. Very, very lazy. So we're just chilling. They're bad. They're lazy. Mob boss? No, I wish. I'm not a mob boss. A lot of my day consists of just like going through reports and saying what the fuck. Forget about it, yeah. Usually. But yeah, a lot of my day just consists of going through reports and being like, what are you doing? Why are you not doing it? Like right now, for instance. Unionizing? No. Let me just see who's in my chat right now. Okay, so this person, we had our reviews the beginning of May. We had our reviews, and this person was told, step up or adios. And it ain't looking good for them. Yeah. Like, what time is it now? 10:03. You'll be hiring soon? No, because I can do my job, her job, and everything else that I deal with in a day. So, probably not. Step up? You want him to dance? I do not. Mr. Flark, how are you? Turn up or turn down? Turn up or GTFO? 2 rights make a U-turn. Kinda. I was like picturing it, I'm like, I guess. Unless you're, yeah, never mind. Y'all are nuts. How about yours just mine for a second while I continue this? Kudo, how are you? Look, man. In the movie Step Up, they did the dancing, so I hope you were specific or you're gonna get a different performance. Thankfully, I'm losing my voice. Thankfully, I don't have to actually, like, physically see said person. So, you know. Hi, Kujix, how are you? Thank you so much for the 36 months at 2-3. I appreciate you. I don't actually have to see this person, so it's fine for me. During meetings, you close your eyes. I don't have to have a camera on my meetings. I literally just talk. That was it. No. Yeah, we don't have like actual meetings. And so the funny thing is like most of them changed to like Zoom. I'm the only one that has remained on Teams. If anybody needs to like have a meeting with me, we do it on Teams. I refuse to do the whole Zoom thing. Mainly because I don't have a camera. I mean, I have a camera, but I don't want to switch it to my work computer. Or my game PC, I guess. I just like to see people's faces. Listen, my mom's my boss, so it's fine. Thankfully, most of my like meetings are just to go over like certain things or how things work, so it's fine for me. It's not like a terrible. Speaking of which, one too many phones. I must have a bad sense of direction because I have no idea where you were going with that. I hate it here, chat. What the heck? What the heck? Why? Can we finish this video before I have to do stuff with work? We know you hate it here, it's part of the charm. I think that's the first time I've said that since I got on stream. Y'all should be proud of me.
Sources that you came to mind.
Keycard accepted.
It's so much better when you're down on the ground, you hit the button, you see this laser just pull, and there's all this shit going everywhere, and you're like, oh my god. It's an impactful moment.
No, Ander.
And there's that emotion of awe we want to inspire, and when we was testing it, the emotion is better captured when you're boots on the ground.
This sounds really chaotic.
Yeah, we haven't even.
Hello, Dumma. I told Tara to answer you, but I just didn't. I'm working and streaming at the same time. Yeah. I don't even know the last time I streamed. Beginning of April, maybe? What a face Elliot has.
Touched on the worms yet.
There's a reason why Hathor abandoned these facilities. There's some local fauna that's not too happy when the ground gets disturbed.
So make sure you're prepared.
So we've been working on the Valakar for a while now, and we're really excited to finish off that boss fight and bring it to everybody as soon as possible. But in the process of developing it, we've also got some smaller Valakar.
Valakar are a tremendously invasive species. Basically, once they kind of get into an area, they propagate rather quickly and can become a very dangerous presence.
Fighting a juvenile is fairly similar to the adults on a much smaller scale.
Because they come up from the ground submerged, they can surprise the player in the way that they come up behind them or can attack them from areas where they don't expect.
Long ago,
the
yes.
Valakar will also
You're not
fight
wrong.
the other Ninetales at the location if you've managed to find a way to let them be in each other's presence.
So it's going to be you against other players, against other Ninetales, against other worms?
Yeah, real Mexican standoff.
Wait, chat, how many of you guys have seen the worms? Like, actually in-game, how many of you have seen the worms? Because I have not, obviously. I have these stuff. What do you mean? Why? What's wrong with them? Oh, in-game. Oh my god. You want to hear something absolutely crazy? Okay, so it rained, like, quite a bit the other day. For, like, 2 or 3 days. And I would go outside, and I kept seeing, like, all of these little holes in the ground. And I'm like, what the hell? And so it just stopped raining, so everything is still, like, super wet. And I go to, like, walk across the area, like, this one area in my yard. And I see these things, like, start moving really fast. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look down, and I go to take a step, and there was just, like, a worm, and it was, like so fast. I was like, what the hell? And my husband was like, what was that? I was like, oh, it's a worm. So then he, like, comes over, and we're watching the worms, and it's pretty insane how fast these friggin' worms were going right back into the ground. It was nuts. Is it like an acid kind of spray, Jared? The worms are hard to find. They're an undergrown... Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Underground. Well, yeah, I know they're underground. Little makers? I don't know what they shoot at you. It's just a constant... Oh, really? They're really into grassroots. They're really into grassroots causes. I'm so confused. Cynic, thank you so much for that gift sub to Jedi. I appreciate the heck out of you. You legend, yes. I have to agree with Jedi. So the area that we see them in is they don't have grass. It's just dirt. I'm trying to grow my grass back there. Underground worms. Aren't all worms underground, though? Y'all are just confusing the hell out of me right now. You don't have to be so confusing. Not tapeworms, those are in your belly. Heartworms too. Oh, you guys know. You made my skin itchy, dumma. I meant like, okay, I guess they're all worms. Okay, we're just gonna watch the video.
So when the lasers finish firing, it will have mined into the surface of this planet, which will reveal a cave network.
Inside this cave are 3 new mineable types. It's a fight for whoever can get the goods out of that cave as fast as possible and as safely as possible. We are in Stanton, so if you're gonna fight some other players, beware of crime stats.
Then you get to choose, do you want some interesting random loot from the collector, or do you want to just get credits?
Let's help the human race. Let's help the human race.
Yeah. Help the human race and make some bank.
While this is happening, Stanton System actually has an exciting new resident. We've introduced our first Banu. His name is Wicklow. Wicklow is also offering a counter mission to the minerals that Rayari is looking for. So if you don't want to sell them off to Rayari to help with the regen crisis, Wicklow is offering some sweet, tasty items in exchange for the same materials.
Here you go. Bring chip in.
Wicklow recently retired, Banu equivalent of retirement, from a fabrication facility in the Banu Protectorate. He loves people, he loves humans, so he decided to move to human space and set up sort of a fabrication shop / trading site location for players to go visit, and basically he can kind of make you some cool stuff if you bring him what he needs. One of the things with the Banu was they always try to be the least threatening thing in the room. I always equate them to sort of the golden retriever of our aliens. So they're everybody's friend until they're not.
Wicklow's Emporium, there are 3 of them in different areas of Stanton. You'll be able to find these on your star map. This is where Wicklow is set up shop. The unique thing about Wicklow is he'll never pay you any money because he's got a load of shit in his warehouse that he'd rather give you instead.
The collector offers everything from armor pieces to skins to weapons.
Really pretty, yes. Solid build, but also fun to make.
And other cool little surprises.
Even spaceships.
Even spaceships, big ones. I'm incredibly excited. It is quite a defining moment for a space game to finally get an alien. And the best thing about Wicklow is, as we keep moving and building out this universe, his presence will stay. You will keep needing to interact with him. He'll keep needing random things from you. So you better make good friends with him.
4.1, we're finally able to deliver some content that we've been working on for a while.
I think that the experience of the whole thing is really cool, and I think that it's a really, really big step forward for us on the mission design team, making content for the future, that we are able to create events that use mission logic but don't require missions.
It's fun to be able to kind of like explore a little bit and not just have everything kind of spoon-fed to you. And it also mixes a little bit of everything, right? We have the FPS and we have a little bit of ship combat up by the orbital platform, and of course even creature fighting. So it's got a nice spectrum of things that you can do.
I like the fact that we're building more of the story out of what this world is, how the universe is created, how these companies have operated in it, and giving you more fun.
I feel like you're trolling me right now, Cynic, and I'm scared to look it up. Jason Fun, how are you? Welcome. I'm not looking it up because you know what's gonna pop up? Not what I'm looking for. You just got lucky the one time, Andrew. I don't know why it's not working. We're giving away a fortune with LTI. I broke it. I did. You guys hear the dog in the background? It's being noisy. Yeah, no. I'm not looking that up, Cynic. But you can, and then give me real proof that this is a thing.
Sandbox things to do that require you to be the explorer that you want to be in a space game.
And with 4 patches in as many months, the introduction of a new ongoing persistent sandbox with a line in mind, the arrival of our Persistent Universe's first non-human character, a new system for acquiring rewards, brand new mining vehicles, and the beginning of a second ongoing narrative that's threatening the lives of NPCs everywhere. And no, I've seen the post, it's not Death of a Spaceman, not yet, or not soon. We're playing a really long game here. It's an exciting time for Star Citizen, and one that we're all super excited to share with you. So for Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. As always, thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you, and we'll be right back here in just a few weeks with even more looks at the future of our persistent universe.
I feel like putting... No, we're not gonna have that conversation. I'm not muted. What are you talking about? Willis? I will tease Dora for bullying, but not medicine. Oh yeah, I was muted. And then realized, oh shit, I'm muted. We did D&D on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't D&D. I think myself and Jared were the only ones that said we were available. Yeah, we muted it a while back because I don't remember exactly who it was that kept saying that I was a bully for not playing with them all the time. This dog is gonna drive me absolutely nuts. Yeah, so we just muted it, or we just took it away. It was Cynic. No, somebody actually like took it way too far and reported me to Twitch for being a bully. Give them a week off. I have an emote for that. Let's see if I can find it. It was excessive. Yeah, it was bad. was actually really bad for a while. So that's why he banned me? What? Ban you? You nuts. I'm a tyrant of a mod. Do not give me the sword. I think I've had this same group of mods for a little while now. People think I'm Canadian. That's because I fucking am. Well, make no excuses for their terror. Yeah. Well, to be fair, my mods all know me fairly well to know what I would put up with and what I wouldn't. What can Dora see one moment but not the next? I don't know what. Oh, all of my sound alerts are off. The false sense of kindness? What do you mean? I'm super nice. Well, me. Good lord. Let me turn those back on. Wait, what the heck? What? Hi, what? Hi? I've never seen that before. Why y'all hiring me? I'm so lost right now. Hi, Knight, how are you? I think that's better as a mod because I can still see the messages. Oh. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? He just disappeared. Hi, Corin. That's because life is lifing and I'm busy. I haven't been streaming at all. Oh, what the hell? I am so confused right now. What do you mean so true? Slow period? Oh, it's busy. It's busy season for us. What's new? That's fair. Dora doesn't get a reference. More news at 11. Yeah. It's a long time. I know. I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance for freaking anything. This was the first stream in like a month and a half or so. Everyone's had Dora withdrawal. I know. I've had chat withdrawals, okay? Our fiscal cycle is tied into our state, so it ends June 30th, and until they pass a new budget, we can't spend money or do anything. Oh. Oh. I wish. It's our busy season, so it's been like busy. Have you changed to be, have you Googled how to be less busy? No, but I could try that. Hi, Joe, how are you? Fucking... It's supposed to be fucking right, eh? Not many people can get me to say that on chat, or on stream, but there you go. I literally only stayed here to troll Dora one day because she was trying to make me join her giveaway. That's true. Hi Donnie, how are you? Switching over to Twitch, that's fair, Corn. I appreciate you hanging out on the YouTube though. Yeah, I've been away for a while. Makes for an easy summer for us, just catch up time. Yeah. I wish it would made for an easy summer for me. Hanging out on the tubes of the Ubes, yeah. 2 months and 5... or 2 years and 5 months and 20 days and 22 hours. Sheesh. Okay, I'm here from the States. I don't know how y'all Canucks talk and stuff. Listen, you. Not very well. I can't English to save my life. Y'all ever write a word so much that when you look at it, you're like, that's not spelled correctly, but it is. Wait, who's... Oh yeah, we're working on it right now, Corin. Working on it. 27... Oh, watch time. 27 days, 17 hours. Sheesh. You're sneaky, Cynic. Always lurking in the shadows. 2 years, 18 days, and 21 hours. Woo. Gotcha. Separate is that word for me. Wait, what? Separate. Deduction is that word for me. I always spell it separate. Yeah, me too. 3 years, 2 months, 8 days, and 22 hours. That's a long time, Cynic. You've been putting up with my nonsense for that long? Huh, the giveaway command doesn't want to work lately. I'm glad you're alright though. I was worried for a bit. I actually checked one of your VODs like 2 days ago, being like, wonder where she is. I'm here. I've just been like really busy. What nonsense? Me. I'm a nuisance. I'm an absolute menace. Speaking of being a menace, I have to do something for work real quick, so... I don't know if you guys have seen this video, but I'm gonna toss it on for you while I go do this real quick. And I will switch you guys over so you guys can watch it. I'll be back. I'm Mel trying to move out of my state. Oh. As much of a nuisance as you can be, and that's why we're here. Yeah, I'm a nuisance. 3 years, Poodoo. Sheesh. Desensitized to the sensible nonsense since I lost my senses. Okay.
Initializing holographic video overlays.
I put my camera away because I do have to get up and go deal with this real quick, but watch this video and enjoy.
Last week's 3-hour special edition of Star Citizen Live, you heard a lot about the evolution of this year's patches, how often they're going to come out, and how our shows are changing to reflect that. And if you didn't, well, I'm not really going to recap all that here. But this week, we sat down with some of the non-feature folk to talk about the content-driven side of this new initiative. where did this idea of a content-driven push come from?
Well, as we sort of alluded to in the 1.0 presentation at CitizenCon, there's been a desire to get more emphasis on starting to build the storylines and the characters of Star Citizen Universe and getting them actually in game.
The way the content patches are going to break down are we're ultimately trying to provide new content to you each month. Alongside all of this, we're going to be essentially providing new missions, new events, kind of a lot of what we've done before, but taking it up to the next level.
This was an opportunity to start figuring out ways to engage the players in a growing and expanding storyline.
We're going to be sending you all the way around the verse, doing lots of different varied types of gameplay. You'll still be doing events that are prevalent to a story that we're going to be working on as well.
I got you covered!
As well as new missions that build up the existing roster that we actually have in game already. There will be some content that is only there for a limited amount of time, but ultimately a lot of this content is still going to persist when we hit to Star Citizen 1.0. So we're actually building out the larger content map that exists in the game. On top of that, there's going to be a huge focus now on stability and quality of life too, because we want a stable environment for our developers to work in, but we also want a stable game that's less buggy, less crashes, and much more pleasant for you guys to play day to day.
What's the word? Today's been rough.
As far as the structure for how we're going to tell the story, one of the things that we were kind of excited to try for it was actually utilizing a storytelling structure that's usually used in TV shows. Basically, there's usually an A story and a B story that happen within a single episode. If you're Seinfeld, you have a C story as well, because they're just that good. But there's the A story is sort of your primary story, your B story is sort of a supplemental ancillary story that sometimes can feed into it, but sometimes can be standalone. And it's just a way to kind of keep the scenes dynamic and kind of make them feel alive. So what we're trying to do is actually utilize kind of a similar thing, but stretched out over a longer period of time. And the idea being that, A, it makes the universe feel bigger. So there's not just one thing happening that's consuming the entire universe. But also, if you're not interested in the A story, if for whatever reason it's not engaging you, you have something else that you can kind of do. So the idea is that hopefully that one of the two stories, hopefully both, but if not, one of the two stories will be fun and exciting and kind of offer a new insight to the Star Citizen universe. Currently, the plan is actually that the A story, we've already started it, and is actually going to be going through September. And then the B story is a little bit smaller, but it starts basically in April and goes on. So it's a multi-month thing. So it goes on until about October. Once this A story and B story kind of resolve themselves, we have a new A story that starts up and a new B story. So we sort of bounce back and forth. So some months we'll have more B story than A story. Some other months we'll have more A story than B story. But it gives us a way to kind of, again, pull in a lot of different facets of the universe, and whether it's gameplay, mission types, ships, and not have to figure out one overarching narrative that somehow encapsulates everything.
This doesn't replace that big storyline that we talked about at CitizenCon.
No, this doesn't replace that, the 1.0 story, but it is actually kind of offering an exciting opportunity to kind of lay the groundwork for that type of storytelling in the game.
Save Stanton is an event that spans over a few months, and it is all about a gang that has invaded Stanton. And it's not one of the usual ones either, it's not one of the usual suspects.
So this started in 324, where we made this narrative journey that players will go on.
The big story beat was that there was a new outlaw pack sort of showed up in Stanton's system and was wreaking havoc. They were known as the Slicers, and were launching basically devastating attacks against the local population.
Targeting cargo ships, stealing cargo, targeting different locations around Stanton, such as UGFs and outposts, inhabiting them, and also going around stealing sensitive data that the CDF do not want them to have.
The CDF had got all of the players to come and help. After the players sort of stopped them from doing that, the Slicers had showed their power and showed what they was really about and brought in an Idris that players had to try and reclaim off of them.
The viciousness of the attacks and the sort of unprovoked aspect of it is just sort of highlighting effectively what the problem is with Pyro, is that you have this sort of lawless haven for outlaws, right next door to Stanton, and basically they have the freedom to kind of come and attack when they want to.
So these people just lived in a hole and decided to come to another place and make it a hole?
Some people just love chaos.
401, the player will find themselves in Pyro, ready to defend it or attack it. Depending on which one you have chosen, you'll be locked into that faction. So you can choose the Citizens for Prosperity, the Headhunters.
Hi, Happy Ride. No, life has just been busy.
Fighters. If you're working for the Citizens of Prosperity, you're doing more aid work. You're there to help people. You're not really doing much combat work. They're trying to make sure everyone survives this by passing out food, water, medical supplies.
They're basically like, we believe that there's good in this system. There are certainly bad elements, but you're just going to exacerbate the problem by trying to solve it with violence.
And the Headhunters are an old-time gang who've lived there for a long time. They know the land, they know the rules, and they're unhappy that these rules are being crossed.
Headhunters would want you in their group because they kick ass and they're fun to hang out with.
So they're on the offensive. They're here and they're going, you're not attacking our home. They're basically going to be just trying to kill the Frontier Fighters. And the Frontier Fighters want everybody dead. They're going nuclear Earth. You will be killing civilians. You will be killing Headhunters. You'll be killing Xenothreat. They don't care who. If you are in Pyro and you're not them, you're dead.
What's up the Frontier Fighters' ass?
A lot of explosives.
They're perfect for someone like the Darklaw. I don't know what that says about him.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Frontier Fighters is basically justice for Stanton.
They just want to live life in Stanton without being interrupted every 5 seconds. They want to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Are you being honest about the Frontier Fighters right now?
No. The Citizens for Prosperity have seemingly found something out, but they're not telling you as an operative exactly what. They are sending you to defend their data runners, and they're trying to get them out of Pyro, and they're asking you to go on the offensive now and attack the Frontier Fighters. Which isn't usual for the CFP. They're trying to be more of a peaceful group in this operation, but now they're not. And the Frontier Fighters are aware of this data that the CFP have. They have reported that they think it's to do with their attack plan on Pyro. So they're asking their operatives to take out the data runners that the CFP are trying to get out.
Oops.
And also destroy
Thanks,
any
Sander.
CFP-controlled servers to make sure that the data is gone and lost for good.
And the Headhunters?
Headhunters, again, carrying on their violent approach of sustaining their locations, reclaiming their locations. Where Frontier Fighters might have set up, they will go back in and explode every material that they had so they can get their outpost back. At the end of all this, you'll learn things.
You might learn a few things about the intentions of each of those factions. You might learn something more about yourself and what moral choices you decided to make and ways that us as designers got clear.
Did you already get one, Highway? Which one?
At the end of this chapter, this leaves us with the truth of what was really happening and sets the stage for something more to come.
There is a giveaway going on.
The story doesn't end here.
Command isn't working for some reason.
I'll keep them occupied.
The way that this story ultimately is intending to play out, there are actually going to be real ramifications based on the group community choices that are made. So that will actually change the direction of the universe. Or it can either go one way or it can go the other way. So we're actually going to be playing around a lot with ways that players can decide how they want the universe to change. So moving forward, there's going to be a bit of a twist that comes down the
Oh
road,
my goodness,
which is going to
nightmare.
escalate basically the situation into one of our first big events. With this, it basically allows us to plan out a bit more and actually, again, start to build a growing narrative.
Giving players more of a reason to engage and be able to talk to each other and like, hey, where did you get that item from? Oh, well, I was here when this happened, and I was here when this happened. Definable points in our universe's history. It adds to the universe, it adds to the story of it all, and it means that you as a player help build this world out.
So I'm really excited about the changes coming in. It's going to allow us to get more fun content in your hands more often. And it's going to provide a much more stable environment for us to work in, but also for you to play in as well.
Up until this point, we've actually been honing in on gameplay mechanics and more kind of under the hood stuff. We have a lot of data pads in the game to kind of do the heavy lifting for storytelling now. This is allowing us to kind of push on those other facets as a way to kind of be higher impact storytelling techniques.
Nice, Highway. Nice work.
So with a patch almost every month this year, building the narratives of the Stanton and Pyro systems with new content less reliant on big feature work, and packed between as many bug fixes and refinements as we can manage, we aim to deliver a progressive series of improvements in storytelling that will change life in the verse for the better throughout 2025. Oh, and last month, we launched a new bi-monthly Squadron 42 newsletter with exclusive video content, ringtones, wallpapers, and even merch. If you missed it, you can go to the Squadron 42 or account settings sections of the RSI website to opt in and not miss out on the next exclusive offerings. Or don't. I don't get any commission or anything. I just thought the stickers were neat. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with a look at Alpha 402, Supply or Die.
Is there more? There we go. I've been good, Highway. Really freaking busy with life. Andrea, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I've been, like, ridiculously busy. Supply or Die was a who? When was that? Yeah, I always say real life first. And yeah, real life has been first. Yeah, I'm not bad, just busy. I'm just really busy. I appreciate that. Has anybody else done the Wicklow things? Like, have any of you guys gotten ships and stuff? I've noticed, like, feels so empty without them. Yeah, I tried to, like, make it work so that I could stream, like, after work, but by the time I'm done work, I'm just so tired, and then I have to go and do, like, the mom thing, you know? You know what I'm saying? There we go. Give him a burrito and some dog bits. Yeah, that's all I did too. Yeah, actually, that was the last time I played, was Platinum, myself, and Devils all did the Wicklow stuff. That was literally it. That was the last time I actually got to play. I don't know. I suppose that's because I'm not a mom. That's fair. Andrew, I saw a cat video the other day. And it made me laugh so hard. And I immediately was like, Andrew would find this funny. But it was on TikTok, so I couldn't send it to you. I guess I could have sent you the link, but I've been wearing my adulting hat more lately. Me too. I think I'm gonna start playing on my alt account only. At this point, as soon as I log in, I get a bunch of people asking what I'm doing, and I feel obligated to go hang out with people and do what they are doing. Yeah, there was one person in particular that would constantly try and tell me what I needed to do. And then if I said no, they would like throw a hissy fit. And I'm not for that. Like, I would like to just do my own thing and like do what I want to do. So I fully understand that, Nightmare. It's rough. What if you just like don't answer them? So quiet and chill. What ship? What ship does your alt have, Nightmare? Oh no, what is this? No, a Mustang Alpha? Oh. Okay, that looks pretty good, Cynic. Is that spam? Yeah, Aristotle, you should have permission to post. If you get timed out, I'm sorry. Spam, eggs, and rice. Oh, that looks pretty good. Hi, Syken! Right, let me pull it up. There's a precious gem of a miner. I think we've gone over the pink walls before, Ander. So cute. Just chillin'. I wish I could be like that. One day I'll be old and grumpy enough to get away with it. No, you're good, Aristotle. I just wasn't sure if it would actually let you post or not. See if Twitch works at work. Is Twitch working at work? Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want that one. What? Right, I contributed to it, Aristotle. No, you did. I was just small brain moment. Smash, subscribe, ring the bell, and gently caress the like button. Yes, Sykin, that's exactly it. I just like that I got to use you in the example steps. Well, thanks. But yeah, actually, I did have that happen a little while ago. So I just didn't have that person. People over categorize things. Wait, I have no idea what you're talking about. See? Another small brain example. Fix your shit. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think like Spectrum and all that stuff is top of their priority list. It's always blinding when I have to do this. They do have a dedicated website team. I mean, that's fair that they bought. You mean website people are supposed to be paid? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, chat. Don't yell at me. The Canadian folks? Turbulent? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. What's up, Pram? That's the Montreal office. We're gonna get Dora streams again? Yeah, they're just gonna be different. Thought they were doing ship design. Yeah, that's what I thought. It used to be the only things that worked like 100%. The website and store. That's fair. Missed CIG buying Turbulent a year or two ago. I must have. Yeah, Ramprint, they're just gonna be different. There's not gonna be as much like Star Citizen gameplay, obviously, because I can only stream when I'm working right now. Hi, Rufus. But I will stream more. I was so confused when I saw a change for Turbulent on my CC bill. A charge for Turbulent? I'm gonna have to look it up. Hi, Sigillian. How was your stream? What are you getting up to? Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in, raiders. For those of you that haven't been here before, I am Dora. We're just chilling today. Chilling and catching up as I've been gone for way too long. Idle work games? Ooh. Nightster, how are you? Arcane, welcome in. Attack Cat, you were here. Real Fatal Tater, welcome in. Still use my character you made? What? I just see you had a fun time playing with the Asgard. Oh, I have not been able to check it out yet. And I upgraded my Guardian to the MX. No worries, Leon. I know you have to raid and run. I appreciate the heck out of you. Hopefully the rest of your day goes well. The site now has billing in Canadian now, though. I feel like I'm being lied to right now. Like, if I go to RSI right now, you're saying? I can see it in Canadian, Jared? No. Let's check out this Guardian MX. That's an ugly paint. it does too. What? Challenge coin. Not me, nope. Hi Ari, how are you? Resurrect, welcome in. There is a giveaway, it's just not, the command's not working for some reason. We're giving away a fortune. Giving away a fortune. It's free. I did break it. I was hanging out with Sigillian and Bite Size. Nice. Waffles for breakfast 3 days in a row? What? Man, I haven't been on the RSI website in a minute. I did break it. I have CAD prices with the USD tag. Oh, okay. That's handy, though. Tell me how. How? Same for the ISC. Then the address came out and I've contributed to something like 40 ISC reports on it. Yeah. You have an Idris. Right, Airsoft? Which one do you have? Geez, I really haven't seen a lot of this stuff on the RSI website. Dang. Oh, you have both? Oh. I didn't know that. Adora's gonna engage in a boss fight? Yes. Hi, Stuicus. How's work? Work is work. Life is lifing. Friggin' busier than busy. But you know. It's not bad. Hopefully you're doing well. Thought there was 3. Idris P, Idris M, and the K kit. Laser can go on either. And the K kit. Now there's a T kit as well. I didn't get the T kit since torpedo gameplay is and will continue to be terrible. Wait, there's a... What's a T kit? Torpedoes. What's the K kit? I'm trying to figure out what Arcane was talking about and I can't. K is a large laser, T is a torpedo turret. Size 12 torps. The laser. The sharks with lasers minus the shark. Oh, okay. I don't have any Idrises. That's just nutso. Mining Idris? I thought that was the K and M. Yep. It was. Nutso. Especially in our Canadian buckaroos. Right. I didn't even see the pricing of the Idris. I'm too scared. Did I pledge it? I have a CCU to it. Kinda. No way. Really, Pagba? That's... Yikes. $15? What? Ugh. Ugh. I gotta get off this. I actually have work that I have to do at this moment. We got a roster in the I think we get a roster in the next year or less. I don't. I think it'll be longer. Unfortunately. Like I do. I really do. I think maybe... It's RSI, yes. I just want him to release the Orion. Me too. I don't have the Orion though. What in the hell? We can be Orion buddies. I think one builds on the other. What do you mean? The Orion and the Arastra are like two different things. I mean, they're both mining ships, but they're two different, like, aesthetics. If they release the Orion now, yeah. I agree. Hecka different, right? Orion is for mining Grimhex. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. The tech for Arastra builds to Orion. Yeah. Kind of. Oh. No, get out of here. Hi Lion, how are you? So the way that I look at it is, it's not the tech per se, it's more so like the Orion or the Arastra mines, and it has refining. The Orion mines and it has refining. Wasn't available to sale, was it? I don't think so. But it's just the on-ship refinery that we don't have. Yeah. Wait, does it not? Orion has refinery and munching. Does the Arastra not have refining? I thought it did. I could have swore they said. It has an onboard refinery. Yeah. So the only thing that it doesn't have is the munching. Oh, yes, yes, Sander. I get what you're saying. Yeah, the Odyssey only mines and refines its own fuel. Like the Quantanium. Yeah. Orion has a BFG. Same. Thank you for the lyric nightmare. I appreciate you. Enjoy your walk around the factory. If you guys could see this list that I was just sent. It's a long one. Oh, but it's not too bad this so far. M4, how are you? The Odyssey can also fuel ships that can fit in its hangar. Oh, see, that's one thing I didn't know about. Oh, heck yeah, Alias. Wait, you were mining? They didn't say the Odyssey could pull that fuel from its own tanks, though. No, okay. Blue Jay, we do have a giveaway going on. The giveaway command just isn't working. Who dis? How you been? I've been good. Just busy, that's all. Just busy, so we're just chilling. The fuck? How? I was looking at the RSI website and I didn't see it. M4. Is the Audi doing to have going to have drones? I don't know. They said any ship that has a hangar could refuel and refit ships in the hangar. But they also said it might be manual, like you'd have to drag out a hose from a tank in inventory and use a tractor beam. Oh. Oh, I am. Oh, that would be why I missed it. I am. I just got it. I just got the email. That's why. I'll have to do it after. I never checked my email. Hi, Shugo. Doc, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. It's in the website comps? Yeah. I never checked. I rarely do, but free stuff. That's fair. I'm also like working while streaming, so I didn't really get a chance to look into it very much. Best Invictus. Did you pick up anything during? Like, did you get any new ships or CCUs? Dang. I fell in love with the Asgard. Can carry my ballista. I don't know which one the Asgard is. Oh, it's the Valkyrie one. Oh, the one that's like causing an uproar on Twitter right now? Or has been for like a week? Need one more for the Ironclad Assault. Ooh. Okay, so it was the Blade Hate, and then now it's a mixture of that and the Asgard stuff. I don't know why so many people are so salty about the Asgard thing. The Blade thing, that's kind of annoying, but I'm not gonna be that streamer. Asgard is basically about fix. What's wrong with the Asgard? I don't know. People are just so salty about it, and I don't know why. It's like a Connie with more armor and weaker guns. Let the military ship people play Halo. Maybe Valk owners are salty. But why? People have wanted a Valkyrie work for a while since it was said that it could hold vehicles in the rear. And it can't? Asgard is great, but people are mad that the Valkyrie didn't get some love. Mark II? But it's not a Mark II, is it? And it is basically a 1 or 2 person ship. So many guns. Wait. CC'd my Guardian to the Asgard. It's nice since I don't have a Taurus anymore. Oh. It's cheaper, has less wasted space, more solo friendly, better guns.
New subscriber.
Ooh. 31 months, M4. I appreciate the heck out of you. For 3 months in advance. I appreciate you. And the next cheapest thing with the credit and get a little CCO. I don't... Name all the ships that can carry a tonk in vehicle bay or cargo. I don't even know half of the ships that exist in Star Citizen right now. To be fair. Only Asgard and Idris. Figment, how are you? Only thing I don't like about the Asgard is those wing engines and that it's not cheaper. Are you kidding? And Hercules. If I remember, I tried the Polaris and the opening was too low for a tonk. Valkyrie is a troop dropship with smaller big space. Asgard is a big dropship that can accommodate larger decks up to Nova tonk. Oh, vehicles. Problem is they made Asgard separate ship and cheaper than Valk, so people feel Valk owners can't upgrade to it. So they have to melt if they want to swap, but they'll probably nerf Asgard later, so Valk is more useful, trying to get folks to go back to Valk and make a bit of money in the change. Also some salt that Asgard should have been a Valk variant, not a separate ship. Oh. Okay. Jody, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you, Cynic. That explains it all. I guess I could see it from their point of view, but at the same time, you know, come on. It's kind of like the Prospector and Fortune in a way. You mean the Vulture in the Fortune? Well, Glimrainer and Asgard. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really play with any of those ships, to be fair. Oh, they do. Yes, they look the exact same. I get it. Yes. I'm not happy with my Velk, but I have a CC'd Ironclad, so I won't get rid of a Velk. For me, no ship is finalized, and they're still allowing me to go before all the functions and features of each ship are hardlined, so fly what you like for fun, looks, or price. Yeah, I don't really fly a lot of ships for what they look like, to be fair. No worries, Jedi. Have a good trip home. I appreciate you hanging out. And definitely nerf Askward. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of... people are gonna get salty no matter what they do, you know? If they nerf something, if they don't nerf something, people are just gonna be salty about it. If they add new ships, people are salty. If they change a ship, people are salty. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Can we remove that maybe? Let's see. Did you do that, Ander? What the hell? Yeah. What about those pyro crabs? There's pyro crabs? I feel like I'm missing a whole lot, or you're just confusing the heck out of me. Other half blame CIG for milking with extra Idris waves, another half mad because CIG won't let everyone buy an Idris. I don't understand why everybody would want to buy an Idris anyways. The problem that I'm experiencing with the Idris is the fact that it's the same as like the Polaris. That's all you ever see anymore. I've gotten to the point where I don't want to see another Polaris. I'm just mad we don't have more that works. That's not shooting at people. What do you mean? If people want to spend money on Idris, I'm cool with it. Give CIG your money. However, I'm good with it being somewhat limited. I feel like it should be limited. Right, Cynic, we don't play a pay-to-win game. There's a lot to do that doesn't involve shooting at people, but more is coming. Do you want to know what I want? Where's my mining missions that were talked about like a year ago? I want those. We had all the systems that will make running a cap ship actually expensive and complicated. We will only see them when orgs are doing stuff. Yeah, but until then, all we are gonna see right now is Polarises and Idrises. So it doesn't make doing like things very fun. Do you know what I mean? There's shopping. I want the old school shopping. But I would be happy though. They're coming with mining missions, sort of. Yeah, but it's not. It's not what we talked about previously, you know? You want to poop? That's gonna set some people off in chat. Engineering is gonna be a thing, yeah. There have been a lot of missions to rework them, and we've gotten a lot of complicated combat missions to replace them. Yeah. I had a prospector for those mining missions. Oh, me too. Yeah, Figment. I feel like they have adjusted it. Get this man some prune juice stat, right? I feel like they have adjusted it to... I remember when I first started, I could go like so many days without having to drink or like have any like kind of sustenance in the game. And now I'm on for like, I don't know, 20 minutes and it's like, oh, you need some water. I know I say it, but they really should add something like fishing to keep us busy. I want farming. That's what I want. Don't say that too loud. They'll put a metabolism blade in the store. Oh, no. I think you're right. Burn through hydration. Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, I don't even drink or eat that often in real life. Like, they have been tweaking it. In some patches, you can go hours without taking a drink. In others, it's every 20 minutes. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, I remember playing for days without having to, like, do anything. Pay to eat incoming. Farming, farting, or both. I want farming. I want to be able to have my space cows and, you know, be a farmer. Plant my stuff. Engineering is an avocado. Oh. Space cows probably fart. They probably do. Hi, Fun. How are you? Want to automate my Scorpius. These are not the blades I'm looking for. So a lot of people that I have personally seen, I don't know, like, much on Twitch, because I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. But a lot of people that I've seen discussing it are pretty pissed off that they're not the blades they were looking for. Engineering and fire? Isn't there rain now? I'll be stoked for blades when we get the shooty blades. I kind of hate that they are ship/variant specific? Yes. I don't know. I don't need something to help me freaking fly better. I fly just fine. They don't do anything. Yeah. AI turret blades are supposed to be roughly equivalent to having a 6-year-old in the turret. Can't wait to try out the new flight model. Wait, what? I've been gone for so long and I don't follow Star Citizen while I'm busy working, so like I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What do you mean flight model? The one that they discussed with the puppets? Chat, I gotta tell you, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I work. I'm about on par with the average player then. You know what I picture is just a turret like spinning around like WALL-E. They're basically renaming master modes to operator modes and slowing down SCM and adding in craftables to make ships go faster. Was there a video about this? I don't know what you're talking about, Rampant, remember? I don't know movies. Did not raise me. Traveling, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. They said, at least for the plebs of non-avocados, that they will have operator modes and quantum boost, but won't see it till PTO for the masses. You could be an avocado. You know what you gotta do? Put in a lot of time on those IC reports. Let me tell you. That was before they let all the content creators in. I didn't raise her, I just let... That's how I feel about that, Tara. Have a multi-raffle, chat. Myself included. Yeah, that's fair, Alias. Avocado previewers, you mean? The ones that just go in to see the new stuff and then that's it? I used to do that. Okay, I'm not like can't turn my ship on useless. I can figure that out. You should have. Thanks for... Of course, Aristotle. I try to as much as I can. If I'm already on my PC, then there's a good chance that I'm just gonna contribute just to help out the masses. All of those other ones you posted yesterday, I wasn't at my computer. I'll get there, don't you worry. I still can test that's the only reason I have it to scrape data that I can't get currently without a lot of extra work. Yeah. I don't know. There's a... Data sucks. I'll tell you that much for free. I'm very ADHD brain right now. 23. What the fuck is this? Scantos, how are you? Or me being salty as fuck that it's so half-assed. I mean, did you expect it to be anything less when it first comes in? Did you claim your free? Not yet, Shugo. Not yet. I will after. What will you tell us for $1? I don't know. What will I tell you for $1? There's only one way to find out. Start investing a little bit in a retirement IRA when you're young. What's an IRA? That's all I gotta say, otherwise we're fucked. Oh no, really? Why don't we get mod Squadron 42 to be more open? Oh, okay. Speaking of Squadron 42, chat, did you see there's like a rumor going around that they're looking for Squirrel Brain, sorry. But they're looking for console developers? Yeah, there we go, Andrew. Thank you. So I did know that they were doing it for console for Squadron 42. What car does the millionaire sheep drive? A Lamborghini. My kids will love that one. Okay. Nice. Make... Console was inevitable. I don't know. I'm not about to go put joysticks on my PS5. Chris Roberts. Star Citizen is a PC game, will never be dumbed down. Yeah. I'll catch up with you in a second, chat. I'm slightly surprised they want to sell it to everyone they can. So when watch console now seems more money for them to continue dev on Star Citizen. Consoles aren't really weaker than some of the PCs. It will never be dumbed down for a lesser platform. You will not limit the input options or supported. We should riot. If they script a PC interface in Star Citizen for consoles, I agree. Even though that's what the bars are still. Made all the MFDs more gamepad friendly, I concur. I knew Squadron 42 would be on console. That's a given. It's a single player. Most single players should be on console, in my opinion. What? Master modes was for console controllers as well, but you know my feelings about master modes, yeah. I know most people's feelings about master modes. Multiplayer games are huge on console. I would rather play a single player game on console than I would on PC. Master modes was purely to slow down hit and runs, that and leaving your game while traveling. I didn't really leave my game while traveling. Blue Saber, welcome in. What were you mining last night? I would love to play Squadron 42 on a handheld. That seems to be where I get most of my gaming anymore when I'm on standby at work. I don't really game a lot. I don't game too much right now. The gaming that I have been doing is Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon. I don't do story games. I like story games. Diamonds and Quartz. They removed Diamond. I don't mind story games. It has to depend on like if the story like grabs me right away or not. Does that make sense? When I'm on standby, I'm doing absolutely nothing, but I have to be on set, do whatever I want, but I can't leave. That's fair, Poodoo. Oh, Jesus. game for technical reasons, not the story. I game to take my brain off of life. I've almost finished Star Wars Outlaws. What a great single player game. I've been playing Pokemon. There's a Pokemon multiplayer game. It's not really multiplayer, but it's like an online game. I've been playing that. Like a lot. I told Tara to play it. I don't know if he does, but I told him to. Yeah, Alias. And see, I think most people have had that same, like, same thing. Because, like, when Master Modes first came, and I can't say, like, all, because I know, like, a lot of people that don't like it and just, like, refuse to play because of it. But, I think a lot of people, like, hated it when it first came out, and now it's just, it's not as terrible. Old 1v1. Yeah, I agree. I started to, but I've been busier than a one-armed. Yeah. Yeah, I think the shields thing is my biggest issue. Don't get me wrong, I'm down for a good PvP every now and then, but it's not... I'm not always into it, you know? Still halfway through Outlaws. Think Dora enjoys Palworld. I did enjoy Palworld, it wasn't bad. Should be organic? What do you mean, Ander? I even hate mining mode before. But the laser should just be a weapon I turn on. Oh, I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Take the weapons offline. What in the hell? Oh. The ability to do two at once. Wait, what? Like if I put the mining laser in one of my weapon slots and use that weapon, the UI should automatically show me the rock set. I agree. Immersive. But how far do we want immersion to go? You know? I'm not really here. Work killing me today. Also, idea if this still works. It does. Sure. Dang it. Yoink! Looking at a thing would bring up info about it if it was scanned. Oh, I get what you're saying. I think hitting a single button to fire up mining mode is just as immersive as it needs to be. Jesus Christ.
Yum yum.
Back to lurking for lunch. No worries, Sycan. Real immersion would have us taking weeks to get to. No, don't even think about it. Let's just not go there because I don't want that. No. We're not taking weeks or days or even hours to go somewhere. Not in this space game. Yes. It's kind of what they sold us. They said each planetary body would have enough content to entertain people, and going to another planet would be a commitment. At some point, Cynic, well, they restored the non-constant speeds for to go from Stanton to Terra. It will probably take 30 to 45 minutes, and that's totally cool. Let us use them soon. What? I want to use my in my chat room. What in the heck? Y'all are nuts. Oops. Yep. But you guys are gross me out. You nasty. I feel a little crazy to survive and appreciate Dora the Bully. I am not crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, you guys just had a long weekend in the States, right? Anybody do anything fun? You know, we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. That's true. How dare you? We resemble her. What the? With wet booties? What? No. No. Wait, how'd you get a towel? I guess you've been around for a while. I use a spare undersuit. Some ships have it. Same as short weekends. That's fair. Did you do anything fun this weekend, though? I feel like I'm gonna catch a lot of shit for this, but what was your guys' holiday? Memorial Day. Right. Oh. Okay, that's fair. I swear I'm not heartless, chat. I just can't keep up. You guys have so many holidays. First stretch goal rewards? Oh. It's gonna be a lot of sloshing noises coming from folks in jumpsuits. True. The other days I don't think about the ones was. But isn't that... Don't you guys have like a Remembrance Day? Isn't that like November 11th? We have a Remembrance Day on November 11th. Veterans Day to celebrate current veterans. Yeah, Veterans Day is for the ones who made it back. Oh, we have November 11th is called Remembrance Day for us. It's to remember the fallen. That's so crazy. How like different it is. Canadian fallen soldiers, yeah. Memorial Day is our Remembrance Day. Both of them? I don't know. I don't know, we just like write Remembrance Day poems and there's like a ceremony and... I don't know how to explain it, Google it. Both soldiers was the joke. I don't... See? I'm trying to do my work. I'm making a joke about the Canadian military, Dora. You? No. My brain is not in understanding joke mode. I also have blonde hair. Tara says my hair's not blonde. I think I sent Ander a picture one time to show that my hair was actually blonde. But I can't remember if it was Ander or someone else. I think it was Ander. We were playing D&D. Even though you call it blonde. It's dirty blonde. But yes, it was much more blonde when I was a child. When I was an infant. Oh. Whoopsies. Yeah. Thank you, Twitch, for the— I know. It happens. How are you, Meg? That's a weird way to say brown. It's called dirty blonde. Google it. It's like, I have natural highlights, natural brown highlights in my blonde hair. In the summertime, it's way more blonde. And then in the winter, it's more brown. I don't dye my hair. Well, I used to. I haven't for a while. If my mom was here, she would tell you. My hair was red as fuck when I was an infant. Then it turned blonde for 7 years, then medium brown, then gray. Does it turn green in the pool? Nope. Rabbits. My mom? Not anymore. I don't know, this is good, Punu. I tried to not laugh. The picture I saw, yeah. She had blonde hair for a while. Not anymore. Actually, I think it might be blonde now. I don't know. I haven't seen my mom in a minute. Quite a while. Actually. I read a lot of things at work. I also have a lot of things that I say. What the fuck? Although I'm almost done this. And then I can take lunch. I've never seen your mom, but as much as I've heard about her, I feel like we should all know her. You guys should. You guys should know my mom. Ryder, settle down, buddy. He says, it's lunchtime, Mom. Pudu, have you started your stream yet? How do you circumcise? That's terrible. I don't overlap you, but I can start. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end in the next, like, 15-ish minutes. So whenever, Pudu. What the hell? Oh, thank God. You guys ever have like a really long like list of stuff that you have to do and you like put it in and it's like, oh, it's already done? Yeah, that's what just happened to me. I was about ready to panic. I have a long, me too, always. But this was like I'm rescheduling stuff. And the list that I had was like 35 things and only one came back. Thankfully. And that one there. Nice. But barely I know any of it is done. No. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Same here. Terra Blonde. Whoa. I forget what I was gonna say. This week in Star Citizen, did they say that there was going to be a ISC on Thursday? I feel like they just stopped doing them as much, and that makes me so sad. Have they said why, Ander? But the people that make them... Never mind. Sure. They gave us the same excuse last time they cut back. Wait, they cut back before too? Will it come back again? To be every week? Chat. I have a question for you. What is this kind of stream? Something that you would hang out with or hang out for more often? Star Citizen catch-up streams while I work. Yeah, they dropped down to just ISCS. Yeah, they used to have Ship Shape and other shows. Oh, really? Hmm. SC and show. Okay. I think... Actually, I know. We'll do it again on Thursday. The only thing that we can count on is the CIG will be inconsistent. We'll do it again Thursday. We'll chill. We'll hang out and chill on Thursday. Same time. I'll put it in the Discord. No, yeah, we'll do it Thursday. I know I said 15 minutes, Poodoo, but I'm freaking starving. So let me know when you start. Yeah, we'll do it Thursday. I think I will aim for Tuesdays on Thursdays. More Dora, my Christmas wish came true. Yeah, I think we'll aim for Tuesdays and Thursdays. As long as I don't have like anything super crazy going on, I'll be able to hang out. I can also set it up so that you guys can watch videos while I work. I was not prepared today. So I was just like, ah, well, we'll watch videos and I will work. In between. Started? Did you really? Why you don't pop up for me? Oh, there we go. Alright. About as prepared as you are? Perfect, perfect. I wonder where we're going to raid. I have no idea. Who could it be? Alright, chat. We're gonna do this again on Thursday. Yeah, that's the plan. Thursday. Yes, I know. Ha, 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 no. We're gonna raid. Poodoo, did it show up? What the heck? No. Why did it not work? How about now? There we go. Chat, we're gonna raid Poodoo. If you guys are not in the Discord, where I'm going to keep you all updated on what's going on, there's the Discord link, as well as the link to all of my socials where I am terrible at posting. And scminingmom.com is currently getting an overhaul, so there's that link. Save it for later. And I hope he's surprised. Yeah, let's go hang out with Poodoo. I'm gonna probably raid and go eat because I'm starving. Clearly the dog is too. But yeah, hopefully you guys all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you guys again on Thursday, 9 a.m. I will update the schedule on Twitch as well as in the Discord. And yeah, hopefully you guys all have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you Thursday. Bye!
Initializing holographic video slides.